the Beatles were at his mom's house in Compton, and they, all the kids and all the newspapers, they were trying to find the Beatles and stuff, and they were looking all in Beverly Hills and all over there. They were in the black neighborhood over here in Compton.
We are Jared and Stephanie and our brother Jordan. With our 3 kids, we moved to South Los Angeles in the fall of 2020 in the middle of the pandemic to start a community of faith that loves the city. We've spent the last couple of months meeting our neighbors and listening to their stories. This week, we asked some of them their challenges and dreams for the neighborhood. Here's what our new friends have to say.
You state your name and your last 4 of your social security.
Well, first I want to introduce you. This is my lovely new friend and neighbor, Miss Victoria.
Hello, hi, my name is Jason.
Okay, Michael, right?
I was from 12 to like 14 years old. Yeah.
Okay.
I was blessed to make the best decision I've ever made in my entire life back in 2001.
And my family has been here since 1950.
20 years.
20 years it's been.
God, since 2011.
It's more diverse, which is, in my opinion, is way better.
Everything is right here, and pretty much this is the center of Los Angeles.
I love this neighborhood. It's very diverse. People of all color on this block. All colors of the rainbow is right here.
I want to go to the market. The market's right across the street. If I want to go to the liquor store is right across the street. If I want to go to McDonald's is right across the street.
There used to be a soul food restaurant called Mel's Kitchen. And Mel was this old black woman that if she cooked the telephone book, you'd love the telephone book. All right, and it was during the 60s. So you could see a lot of people, no joke, from Motown that were there, the Temptations and Marvin Gaye and Ashford and Simpson.
It's like if you want to go and see a sporting event, if you're willing actually to walk, you can actually walk down to Bank of California or the Coliseum. If you want to see a concert, you can just walk down there. It's actually kind of awesome.
So as a kid, growing up here, and like when you thought about what I want to do for like as my dream job, what I want to do for work, like what were people telling you could do like as a kid?
Honestly, it was a lot of like put downs, man. It was like you weren't able to say I want to be a lawyer. It was more like, nah, dude, go look for a job like at the taco stand, or hey, go look at like. It was a lot of like negative Nancy's.
My neighbors, even though I would like to see a little more association between us neighbors. This is West Coast. We're not as Southern friendly.
Before it was more like you would feel threatened going out your house, or you would feel more discomfort walking out your house because you had a lot of gangbangers, you had a lot of people that would not give you a good vibe. Now you have a good, pleasant feeling when you walk out. You don't have to feel like you're a constant threat for your life.
People aren't as friendly as they used to be. There are more fences in the front yards. As a kid, when I was coming up, there were no fences in the front yard.
I just really would like to see a lot more cohesiveness amongst the neighbors. That's all.
I just hope there's more funding for programs and schools and different type of things, because at the end of the day, as a kid, me growing up with people that used to gangbang and all that, individuals had special talents.
Oh, police. Yes, just like what I'm hearing right now is dirt bikes actually going down the street, and the kids riding dirt bikes with no helmets or whatever, highly illegal.
And I kind of wish, I've often thought about distributing a flyer, let's have a little block party.
Oh,
let's have a block party. Who's interested? Let's get the permits from the city. Let's block this street off one Saturday, and let's get to know each other.
I met one of the gangbangers I used to not hang out with, but I was acquaintance with. He was an excellent Used to do really good paintings, drawings, all that. But he stuck to the gangbang life. But I feel like if somebody like a programmer or anything was to gotten in contact with him during the time he started, he wouldn't have chosen that life. He probably would have been one of the greatest, because this guy could have drew you like a portrait of yourself, like almost identical of what you look like.
It would have been nice if, just think, one person would have taken the time on a Saturday just to ring the doorbell and go, "Hey neighbor, I'm gonna leave a bottle of water on your porch. I know, it's COVID. You don't have to open the door, but I just want to check with you and make sure you're okay." That's my dream.
Yeah.
That type of neighborhood. That's why it was so refreshing when you came. And when I saw your daughter pull the cookies out of the bag, I was like, okay, this is a good thing. This is a good thing. And I'm so glad that I answered.
People in this neighborhood need more programs, need more distractions of what the typical life in this neighborhood provides to you.
Because talking to people, it seems some, not everybody, but some, it's like there's a lot of untapped potential,
Yes.
out here.
And sadly to say, it's a lot of wasted talent.
If you're thinking about your beautiful granddaughter, what would you like it to be, thinking about her and her future in this neighborhood? What would you want this neighborhood to be for her?
Friendly and supportive. I mean, what more could one ask for? And respectful,
I've been going so hard, but I can't stop now though. Now they loving my sound, no. Stock rising like Dow Jones. Ain't talking money, get the Dow tone. Man, I cannot hear you. You ain't got